Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, girls. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. And how was yesterday? Was it a good day?
Yes.
Are you ready for our lesson today?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
great.
ready.
Okay, let's start.
Teacher,
So,
wait.
first of all, we always start with our classroom rules. Sign in on time, find some quiet place to study, listen, look at the screen, raise your hand, and answer when teacher calls your name. Do not draw on the screen. Do not talk to your friends, okay? Good job. Today is Monday, 21 of September 2020, and we are studying science. Unit 1, lesson 2. What skills do scientists use? Yesterday we spoke about so many skills. Can you remind me, please? What are the skills that we talked about yesterday? Yes, Rital.
That they use the 5 senses.
To do what? Using your 5 senses to do what?
To see, to smell, to taste, and to
Excellent.
touch.
Excellent. And we call that observation. So scientists, they use the skill of observing to observe things around them. What else, Rihanna? Yes, dear. Rihanna, are you there?
Hi, teacher, am I late?
No, my dear Lynn, you are welcome. Rihanna, are you there?
Yeah. I didn't
Okay,
hear you first.
it's okay, my dear, it's fine. Now, can you tell me what are the skills that a scientist use? Your friend Rital, she said observing. What else they do?
Hypothesis.
Hypothesize. Good job. They hypothesize. Okay. Maria?
Experiment.
Excellent. They do experiment. Excellent. Good job. Leah? What do they do? What else? Leah, do you remember? What about Lean? Lean, what are the skills that they use? Scientists. You want to see them? Now, you remember? So when you think like a scientist, you use these skills not only when you want to think like a scientist, maybe you use them every day, okay? You predict sometimes. Using variables is when you want to make an experiment. You plan and conduct an investigation if you want to know about something. You make a hypothesis about something you know, and maybe you want to make a test about it. Finally, after knowing everything and doing everything, you draw a conclusion. Today, girls, I'm going to tell you that it's not only about science skills that help us to explore and learn more about the natural world. Sometimes we use math and science skills. So using rulers and balances, putting things in order, measuring the speed of a car, making tables and graphs sounds like math. All these sounds like math, but it is science too. What do you think? Do you think science, math is important to learn about something in science?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
Very important.
Miss, like classify and order and measure, use number, use time and space.
Relationship,
Relationship
excellent. Okay,
and
good. You
record
are
and
opening your book, and I'm
data.
glad that you are using the book, Rihanna. Good job. Good job. Whenever the teacher asks you a question, it's okay to open your book to find the answer. Then you are doing something great. You are making a research about the question that the miss is asking you. Okay, girls, I want you to go to your book, look into the math and science skills just for 2 minutes, and I'll be back to you. Okay, guys?
Miss,
Yes?
did you know that I put underline so about the important things so I read it at home?
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Teacher, I have a question.
Okay, ask me, my dear.
How's math and science relatable?
Oh, so you better open to page
Page 22.
22 and 23. I want you to read, my dear. Okay, just for 2 minutes. Read for 2 minutes.
I every day read it.
Good job.
I'm gonna read it. And
I
want to
read
tell you
the
that.
whole thing. I read
You
the
read
whole
the
thing.
whole
Can
thing.
I drink water?
Good. Okay, we'll start with Rihanna
Even
because
the
she was raising
purple
her hand
and
from before.
black.
Yes,
purple.
Rihanna?
Please, can I drink water? I didn't drink.
Teacher.
Can I drink water?
Of course, my dear, you can drink water, but keep it away from your laptop or your device, okay?
This is my
I thought you want to answer. Okay, let's see. Yes,
Answer
Leah?
what?
Yes, Leah?
Liana can't come in.
Liana cannot come in. Why?
It's not working.
Why it's not working for her?
I don't know.
If you can come, my dear, then sure she can come. Did you use a password to enter?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the password?
The teacher's recording. Meeting ID and password.
I am asking you, did you use the password for this meeting?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's 755
What?
8445.
No,
It's
my
the meeting
dear.
ID.
No. I'm asking you, did it ask you for a passcode?
Yeah.
What is it?
Not only the meeting ID, then it's saying something. It's not working.
Okay. Dear guys, girls, everyone, did you use a passcode to enter this meeting?
No, I just came from this
No, I just
application.
give it the number.
Everyone?
Miss, I went from the website of the school. I didn't came
Yeah.
from
Me
Zoom.
too.
Me too.
Me too.
Great, so you don't have a passcode to enter. Good job, great.
No.
Now back to our math and science skills. Who will answer me? What did you read about? And how math is important to science? Tell me. And is it really important to use math skills? Guys, you took 3 minutes to think and read.
Yes, it's very important.
Why, Leanne? Why, Leanne, you see it's very important? For what?
Let's say we have an example. Okay, you want to measure whales. So first thing you will see how the length, and then you will see from smallest from least to greater, and then you're going to arrange them by math and science.
Okay.
That's my answer.
Good, good. Okay.
Miss, I see it's also important.
Also important for what?
Because if my mom maybe asked me, bring green apple, yellow apple, and red apple in groups. So I put the red in a group, and the yellow in a group, and a green in a group.
Okay.
So like this, I do a classify and order.
Good, good, excellent. So you used classify and order. Great job. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? So, please can, Leen Bafayad, can you read for me the first paragraph?
Okay. Every scientist use math. Let's say you are an marine biologist who studies
Leen, your voice is a little bit low. Can you raise up your voice?
Okay. Let me try. Can you hear me now?
Yes, dear.
Every scientist uses math. Let's say you are a marine biologist who studies whales. You classify whales by how much they weigh or how long they are from head to tail.
Excellent. Good job. Thank you. Maria, are you there to read?
Miss,
Yes.
I have a question.
After we finish, Leanne. Maria, are you there to read?
Yes.
Okay, can you complete?
Okay. Where was Leon?
You put them here, over here. Can you see? You put them in order.
You put them in order.
When you
put them in order when you arrange them by length from smallest to largest. Use numbers to tell how many are alive today. You use time and space relationships to investigate when and where they migrate each year. You measure
good,
how long.
good. Thank you, dear. Talia, are you here?
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, can you complete reading?
You measure how long they are and how much food they eat. You record and display the results of your investigations in writing and in tables, graphs, and maps.
Good job. Great. Yes, Leanne, what is your question?
Our vocabularies, do we write them? The
Oh
vocabularies
dear,
of our
yes,
letters.
later we will have a special session just to write whatever we need in the book. And definitely if you want to write them just like before, you already know what is the lesson vocabulary, so you can do it, my dear. Now, Leanne, let me ask you this question. In this paragraph, just a minute, Rihanna, in this paragraph, what your friends read, they explained everything about how we use math skills to learn in science. Can you give me one example from what your friends read?
You have to you classify with by how much the weight or how long they are from head to tail.
Excellent.
You put
So
them in
classify,
order
what do I mean by classify? To put them into what?
to put them in order.
Okay, in groups. Good job, good job. Thank you. Yes, Rihanna.
I wanted to tell you that we do this.
Rihanna, are you there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm telling you, we do this.
Oh, I can't see. Just a minute. No, my dear. When I want you to do something, I will tell you, open this and we will do it. Okay, dear? Now, classify and order means to put things into groups, you sort them, and maybe you arrange them in order. Measure. You need to measure. In science and math, you measure by using tools. You find length, width, height, mass, weight, volume, and also elapsed time. Now, using numbers is very important for us, okay? We use numbers when we observe. By how? Counting or measuring. Maybe how many deers you saw. I saw 4 deers in the morning, and at noon I saw 15. So you can know by repeating your observation every day, you can know that you can see the more deers at noon than on morning. So numbers are very important for us, so we can measure and count. Okay, I told you about counting, measuring. If you want to know how long is something, you need to use a measuring tape, or sometimes you can use just a ruler. So measuring is very important. Also, you can measure the weather to learn about the weather. Is it hot or cold? What to wear? What to do? What activities we can make? So using numbers help us in science. Use time and space relationship. What does that mean? You use your stopwatch and clock to tell the time. Is that right? And you can predict when it will be high tide or low tide. Remember, girls, high tide and low tide last year? We took it in science.
Yes.
Something
Yes.
related to the moon.
Yes.
Okay, so you can know when it's high tide or low tide when you see or take a look at your watch or at the clock. You can also determine how the planets move in space. We can count their speed or the space they take to go from somewhere to another. Finally, record and display data. Recording data is very important. We record observation on a clipboard, in notebooks, and on computers. You display, okay, or show data so that it's easy to understand by making tables, graphs, or diagrams. You know how to make a table to show the numbers that you collected from the animals. Let's say you saw a picture full of animals, okay? I want you to make a table and tell me how many horses did you see and how many, let's say, giraffes did you see in this picture, and elephants, monkeys. Can you make a table of that?
Yes.
If you have
Miss,
the
I know what
picture,
I'm gonna
definitely you can make a table. What about a graph? Do you know a graph? How to make a graph? A graph is about how to make the shapes, and a diagram also. Now, we are going to do this, my dear. Look at this table over here. This table shows you kind of whale and the population of the whales. So what do I mean by population, girls? Remember? Population? What do I mean by population? Same number of the same kind. When you have the same kind of a blue whale, same of the kind, I have so many. So I have 14,000 of blue whale. What about fin whale? How many I have?
55,000.
55,000.
55,000.
Excellent, good job. Now let's
And
do this. Some of the world's biggest mammals live
40.
under the ocean's waves. The table gives the name of several kinds of whales and the number that scientists estimate are alive today. So all these are alive today. Number 1.
Really?
Yes?
There's so many.
Which two kinds of whales have the closest number alive? Write it down for yourself and we will check your answers. Number 2, how many more pilot whales are there than minke whales? Oh, you need to make a math, you need to solve a math problem here.
Miss, when we write the names or we write the number?
Number 1, you need to write the name.
Okay.
Miss, I
Number
didn't
2, you are going to solve a problem.
Miss, I
Number
didn't understand number 1.
Number 1, which two kinds of whales have the closest number alive? So take a look to the numbers. I want you to give me two numbers are very close to each other.
I know it, teacher.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Now, how many more pilot's whale are there than minke whales?
Miss, why do they call them winky whales? Minky whales.
I don't know.
Weird name.
I don't know.
Very weird name.
Number 3, scientists estimate there are about 360,000 sperm whales alive today. Write that number using numerals in the table. Do you know how to write that number? 360,000. I want you to write in the table over here 360,000.
360,000?
You know what? You just read it in form.
Now let's see the answers. Number 1, fin and sea whales. Can you see fin over here and sea whales are very close. One of them is 55,000, the other one is 54. And how many more pilot's whale are there than minke whales? There are 200,000 more. Look here, over here. A pilot whale and a minke whale. I want to know how much more pilot whale are. How much more? What do? We take 100 with this number and subtract this number from it. Subtract this number and then this one will appear. And this is how you write 360,000. Any question, girls?
No.
Teacher, the class finished so quick.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. Okay, guys, do you understand?
Yes.
Do you have any
No,
questions?
I just joined.
Oh, I was enjoying too, my dear. We'll see you tomorrow, girls. Thank you for coming over here. And it was a pleasure to give you this lesson. We'll continue tomorrow, inshallah. Please do not be late on your next session, okay? I'm sorry, my dear. I can't take any more questions right now, okay? Because you have another session. Okay, girls?
Don't be shy in the session. Don't be shy.
Now we have math.
Yes.
Don't be shy.
Get ready for your math class. Thank you, girls. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Good sharing. Bye, teacher.